Hello everyone, I'm back. Woo! I'm ready to talk about books, read books, film, and everything in today's cozy fall reading vlog. Woohoo! So I have two books that I'm hoping to read in this video. First of all is The Bletchy Riddle by Rita Septys. This author has been an author that I've adored for years and years and years. And she writes historical fiction for the middle grade and YA genre, and I love her. She was the reason why for so many years historical fiction was my favorite genre. And I'm reading this book, I'm 25% in. It's about this young 14-year-old girl who has an older brother, and the older brother, who's 19, he works for British spy intelligence, and this is set in World War II, so it's very crucial that they decode German messages. And she's quite young, and she purposefully missed her boat back to America to stay with her brother and also to investigate the mystery of her mother's disappearance, or the mother's also presumed just dead, but she thinks she's not dead, so there's like, she's gonna, decode the messages her mom has left her and stuff. So it's a cute book. It's middle grade, so obviously as an 18-year-old, like it doesn't hit as much as it would hit when I would read these books in middle school when I was like 12 and 13, but I love Rita Septys. I do think she's a phenomenal writer, and I got the e-arc for this, and so it was so full circle. I definitely wanted to read it. And next on the roster is Blood Over Brighthaven. Now this one has been all over social media. Like, this one has been the talk of the town. I'm very excited to read it. I also didn't realize that this author is the one who wrote The Sword of Cayenne. Now for today's to-do list, I have to go to the library and renew my library card because I did lose the library card. I'm also like a little bit nervous about it because I don't know if they're going to give me a whole new account, and I do have holds on there that I've had for like 15 weeks that I don't want to start at zero again, like I've advanced like 100 spots for some of these books, and if I haven't to get a new account, like I'm gonna have to start at ground zero, so that's a little depressing. Okay, I also want to go to Marshall's and Sephora, potentially. Maybe book thrifting, I don't know. There's a Goodwill on my way back or on my way there. I don't know, both, I guess. And then these cats are going crazy. And potentially some journaling. I don't know, maybe not today, but in the video. And then I do have to make a pumpkin loaf for my sister's like potluck event. So I'm gonna do that later this evening because it has to be ready for tomorrow. So that's the to-do list. That's what I'm planning on doing. I was literally about to forget to tell you guys why I was absent in the first place. Basically, I've been traveling in the past 2 months in France, Portugal, and Spain, and I've been staying with family friends, and in hostels, so genuinely it was so difficult to find a time and a space to film. The lighting wasn't good. I was also going out every day, traveling, and not really reading a lot, so I didn't have many updates and just no resources to basically film videos. I've also been really busy not really reading because I've been applying to university. I graduated end of January, and I've been doing gap year things, and I'm trying to apply for fall of 2025, so that is a whole process in itself. If you guys know, the American university application process is so overwhelming and tiring, and I want to be done with it. Unfortunately, I'm not quite done. I will be done in January. So January is when I'm going to truly have time to, go back to my hobbies. For the moment, I'm going to try to post and upload and read as much as I can, but I am quite busy. So that is just the update that I almost forgot to tell y'all, which is crazy because y'all deserve an update, Also, I want to show you guys this bag. It's inverted right now, but this is the pattern. Here's the pattern. Got it in Paris when I went to the Shakespeare & Company bookstore, which actually you can't even film in there, so I didn't even film, but it eats, and it even has a little pocket in here, a small one. You can put like pencils, pens, whatever. So I'm gonna bring this to the library. So that is that. Okay, well, let's go to the library. They have this one I've been meaning to read. I was trying to show you guys the cat, but I got him stuck. Where are you going? Please go down. Haul time. So first I'm going to show you guys on Amazon I got a pack of mild liners because my sister lost basically all of my mild liners and I'm running low on the colors, so I had to restock. I had to get them. I use these for everything and I love them. Now for the books, we even have a sprayed edge here. I'm very excited about all these. Firstly, we got Dark Rise by C.S. Packet. This you guys saw me read in a past vlog, but I only reached chapter 7 and I desperately want to finish this by the end of the year, so I got it. Next, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This one's the one with the sprayed edge. I got this one because it's going to be a book club pick for next month and I put it on hold and it's here early, so here we go. This is a queer kind of like, I don't know, it's just a queer romance. I don't know much more about that. I just know he's, wait, which one's Christmas? He's Christmas, he's Halloween, and then like I think like spring or like is I don't know. This one's kind of unexpected. This is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Yeah, it's kind of unexpected. It's also a like British copy, I think, because it's not at all floppy. It's so compact. It makes it like so difficult to read. This is like, now I get why. I was in France and all of their English copies were from Britain, and now I get why British people are so amazed by like floppy paperbacks. It's because theirs is like, they're bricks. They hardly move. All the paper is packed in there. Honestly, I have no idea what goes on in this one. I just know they're in like an all-boys school, or at least like a private school or something, and stuff goes down, so yeah. Y'all saw me deliberating over Belladonna, and I ended up getting it because I've never really read a gothic fantasy book and I'm very intrigued, and I've been seeing a lot of reading vlogs of people reading this, and also I'm part of this book club where a lot of the girls are into this book, so I got the book. Heartless Hunter is another one that I picked up a couple months ago and never got to reading it, and I decided I need to read it in November or December. Also, this was a book club pick for October and I didn't get to reading it, and a lot of people in the book club did really like it. So, Witch and then Witch Hunter, I'm pretty sure. Second book coming out in February. So I'm just all around excited. Last two ones are particularly exciting because they're both lit fic. The first one is The Rachel Incident. This is Irish lit fic, and one thing about me is that this year I discovered Irish lit fic through The Happy Couple. I love that book, and this one has been on the TBR and I'm so excited to read it. When I saw it at the library, I was so excited. This one basically is about this girl named Rachel who meets this guy named James, and it's like love at first sight. They become roommates, but then Rachel falls in love with one of her professors, Fred, and so James helps her out with like getting Fred, but then Fred actually has other desires, which I'm assuming he wants James, and then Fred's wife gets involved. So I just know the Irish write the best character character studies in Irish literature. So good. Everything's messy and nothing really happens, but at the same time it's super captivating and you want to keep reading and you think about it constantly. This has super high reviews, so I am ecstatic. Lastly, Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. Y'all, I'm on position 60, I think, of this hold. I've had it on hold for like 10 weeks. I'm on position 60 and I managed to find it at the library. Felt like everything in the universe was aligning. This is lit fic as well. It's English lit fic, I'm pretty sure, because the author is English. I have not read anything else by this author. I have seen some people read Cleopatra and Frankenstein and love it. Other people say like she was just talking to talk and there was nothing substantial in the book. But I have heard really good things about this book, and this is her newer release. So I'm so fucking excited. Like, I'm about to go bake. I will see you guys in a second.
Yo, I forgot to talk about Fire and Blood because I was listening to the audiobook. I had like 10% left from like July or something. And so I was listening to the audiobook, and on my way, or in Sephora actually, I finished the audiobook. I decided to rate it a 3.5 just because there's a reason why it took me so long. It's so dense. Like, this book is incredibly dense. There's a lot of yapping going on. It gets some kind of boring at some parts. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the last 5% I just kind of like was listening to on and off. Like, I cannot tell you the names of most of the lords and ladies, but yeah, I just think it was dense and difficult to get through, and just not my favorite. It is my first George R.R. Martin book, so hopefully the actual Game of Thrones series is going to be good. I definitely can say that I much prefer the series than I do the book, which is interesting. Like, I can't say that about many TV show or movie adaptations, so I guess they did a good job. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I'm really tired. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Look at them being so freaking freaky. Hello besties, it is Saturday and I thought I would do a little Saturday update, but I just haven't really been reading. It's been pissing me off that I'm not reading, but I've just been busy with other things. And I was about to sit down and read. My sister texted me and she's like, oh, we're going to the Winter Village in Manhattan, you want to come? I had sent her a video about these chocolate covered strawberries that you could buy there, and now she's saying she's going with her friend. Do I stay home and read or do I go? The universe does not want me to be reading. I don't know what is happening, but since I have not been into the Bless You Riddle, I don't know, I don't want to pick it up. It's just, my brain it's not in that mood right now, so I think I'm gonna start Blood Over Bright Haven. I'm probably gonna get like 5 pages in before I leave, but yeah, that's the update.
I can't say my mind is better.
I'm only on chapter 2 of Blood Over Bright Haven, but this book is really freaking good. Like, it is good. So basically they put us in the action immediately. Like, from the second page maybe, we're immediately in the action. And Thomil, I think, Thomil, it's Thomas, but instead of AS at the end, it's IL, Thomil, I think. So we have Thomil, who is a Caldonai. He's a Caldonai, and there aren't many left because they live, you know, like in the mountains, like in the wilderness, and they have a thing called the blight in this world, which basically is like lightning, I guess. It like electrocutes people and like kills them and turns them into like little flowers, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like a religious thing. I think that's what it is, because it can't actually be like lightning, but it's, you know, it works like lightning. And there's also like, it's very cold, so it's the winter, so basically there aren't a lot of Caldonais left. There's 40 left, and they're crossing the lake to reach this other city. I mean, not this other city, to reach the city with different like people, because the city has like a protective barrier against the blight. So they're trying to get there because otherwise, you know, it's a very, very dangerous process, and it's intense because they show the process of them crossing the lake to get to this place. There's death. Like, it's intense, and it's only the first chapter. So I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this book. I'm gonna read chapter 2, maybe 3, and then actually close out the vlog because I want to get this up later today. But it's really good so far. I'm here to close out the vlog and tell y'all that I am obsessed with Blood Over Bright Haven. I need y'all to pick it up right now. I'm only like 50 or so pages, no, maybe like 60 or 70 pages in, and I'm obsessed. I will definitely continue it either in a vlog or just let you guys know what I feel about it, and definitely check out my Goodreads and also TikTok, because I will definitely do updates on TikTok and Goodreads. But this book is phenomenal. We're introduced to another character, this female mage, who I love her. I'm not sure how the two, I'm assuming they're both main characters. There's 2 different point of views. It's still written in 3rd person, but it's different point of views. I don't really know yet how they're connected, but we will obviously see. We have a lot more of her personality than his personality so far, so that's why I love her more than I love him. But I'm just, the magic system, there's like, it's so complex, very well developed, to the point where I can't even like fully understand the science behind the magic, but I love magic. And when it's included in kind of like a dystopian-y fantasy book, I'm just obsessed. This book has like the teensiest similarities, or at least like very, I don't know, I'm getting some similar vibes to The Will of the Many, but I think I like it more than The Will of the Many because it's more fast-paced and it's more captivating in my opinion. The Will of the Many was a little bit slow for me. I actually didn't even finish it. I will pick it up again, but it was a soft DNF. But this one, I just want to be reading it all night. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys loved it. Please don't forget to like and also subscribe, and I will be back to regularly scheduled programming. Also, let me know what days you guys prefer that I post, if you guys have a preference or anything. I'm trying to figure out like what my weekly schedule is gonna look like, but yes. Anyways, bye.